Hello, my name is Melissa Holden, and I still don't have a catchphrase. But I had a thought I wanted to share, and I'll just tell the story, and then maybe you can get what I'm talking about. There was a job I had, and in the job, we were paid by how much money we make. Makes sense, right? Seems fair. So if you work harder, you get more money. Well, in this job, the way the light goes, it makes my eye look like there's a dark circle under it, like someone punched me. No one punched me. Okay. Anyway, in this job, no one wanted to do the work up. It was a department store. It was in a mall, a shopping mall. And in the mall, people would try and close, and nobody wanted to go. And people would just leave. I always hang up my clothes afterwards. But these people, anyway, they just leave them. Someone even put them on hangers. They just leave them laying in piles in the dressing room. Well, no one wanted to go do that. So they'd send me to do it. Also, the other thing about the job is you make more money by having more sales. And how do they measure how many sales you have? When you ring people up on the cash register, you enter your name and your number, and then anything that you sell gets recorded under your name. So when they're making paychecks, they look to see the number of sales that your name has had. Well, that was another reason why people didn't want to go hang things up. Because if I was, I had to do it because I was new, right? And so they sent me to do it to be rude. But when I was away doing it, I couldn't get any sales, so I didn't make very much money. And by all standards, they'd assumed that I was a terrible employee because I wasn't making them very much money. But something happened, okay? Let me keep telling this story. From hanging up all the clothes and putting it all away and figuring out where it goes, I was able to know exactly all the things we had in the store and where they were. So I heard another employee talking to her customer, telling her that we didn't have any in that size or anything like what she was explaining. And I said, oh, yes, we do. We have it. I listed the size, and the people got all so mad at me because I was undermining their authority. And if they say that they don't have it, then that's untrue. And I was like, well, actually, we're supposed to be looking out for the customer, right? Anyway, so I helped that customer. Well, then people start coming back to the store because I helped that one person. They're like, when they come and ask for things, they wouldn't just ask a random person. They'd say, somebody told me to ask for Melissa. And so I was helping all these people, and ended up we had a really high-paying person. It was actually a famous person come into the store and spent a whole lot of money. And it was because I knew where everything was, and I'd helped so many of their friends that they'd heard about me, and they wanted me to help them. So it was kind of funny, because then I wasn't on the cash register very much, but when you help a person, you go help them, and you do the cash register too. And another girl was already on the cash register, so I helped the person find what they're looking for. And I went back to do my job. And the person says, no, Melissa was the one doing it. I want her to ring me up. And so I rang the person up, and the one purchases that one person did, I made more than any of the other people made the whole year. And just thing to think about, isn't it? I won't make any of my other points.